All roads beyond this point unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. That's what we like to read. Can't make it round. They've got their window open upstairs. I can hardly even pull it, never mind reverse uphill with it. You don't want to go off the edge, do you? On right. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Harry. I do daily trucking videos in the UK at the minute. I am in the process of immigrating, so if you want to be along for the journey, hit that subscribe button down below. We just coming up to 5 to 4 this morning here in Woolly Edge Services. We're going to get on with the day now. There we go, we're just getting out of our space now in Woolly Edge, heading down to Newell and Wrights in Rotherham to get this empty container off that we got on yesterday. If you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It explains how we've managed to get here today this week so far. We had an interesting day yesterday getting up north. Oh. Just make our way through fuel pumps here to get out. Van broke down in the corner. Yeah, we've got a 7:30 Doncaster this morning, with the box being out of iPort, our base in Doncaster. So we've got to get this empty MSC 20-foot container off. We picked up out of Gold Star yesterday and get it took down to Newell and Wrights, box off over to iPort. Starting to rain. Over to iPort to get this loaded 40 high cube on to be in Bradford for 7:30. It's a regular customer. My office are hoping that we can drop it in there, as they are usually like a 5-6 hour tip in there. If that's the case, then we're either going to be shunting empty boxes from Northern Containers in Leeds over to Freightliner Leeds. I hope it ain't that. Or we're going to be picking an empty up from Northern Containers to load somewhere to run over to Seaforth with, which I am hoping for that, just to keep us moving and keep me sane, because it'll do my head in doing boxes all day. But you know, if it has to be done, it has to be done, I'm afraid. But it's one of those, isn't it? It'll get repetitive. Well, we'll crack on now down to Newell and Wrights in Rotherham. We're only 17 miles away now. We're going to make good progress with the quiet roads. And it's not booked in. I didn't want to say oh, but I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It always does with MSC. That's 4:15 in the morning. There'll be no one in office till 6. We've got a 7:30 Bradford, and the box is not booked in. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Oh dear. I'll just ask these quickly here, because they've got 2 sites, you see. Well, 3 sites, because you saw all wagons parked up for them. Just want to ask if it's not booked in at the other one. So, would that tell you if it were booked in at other site or not?
So at Tinsley?
Yeah.
It's an MSC.
Because we've just got Newell and Wrights in our paperwork, you see.
Did you pick this up from Tinsley yesterday?
No, because I've picked it up from Gold Star from our empty stock, so it could be from.
Med U6537915.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Tinsley.
Needs to go to Tinsley Yard.
Yeah, it's Tinsley's their train.
Yeah. All right, no worries. I'll run over there.
I had no idea.
It's all right. It happens.
It's Turners, yeah?
Turners, yeah.
Yeah, Tinsley.
Yeah. No worries. Spot on. Cheers. There you go. Good job I asked. it does need to go to their other yard at Tinsley. So there's two my office class this one here as Tinsley, but there's another Tinsley. We'll go right because then roadworks, we could be there for 20 minutes waiting for it to turn green. Good job I asked, innit? Otherwise we'd have been packed up till 6 o'clock and it'd have been booked in all that time. But not to worry, it's one of them you just sort of get experience at it, I suppose. We'll go over there. If it's not booked in there, I'll just come back here and park up. You know, I've tried then. I've had a word with them. They said, yeah, looks like it's booked in at Tinsley. So he got picked up yesterday morning by someone from us and put into storage, and then obviously run down here by me. Oh well, at least we've maybe got it sorted. But yeah, they're putting a cycle lane in here. Yeah, they're putting a cycle lane in it. They're making a right mess of it at the minute with traffic. I won't mind, but all the time I've been down here, I've hardly ever seen any bloody cyclists. So we'll get over to Tinsley. Hopefully it's just straightforward in there, box off. Bit more of an adventure, isn't it? Jesus. You look and there's no one on roundabout. You look again and there's a car doing about 40 onto it. Oh well. Slowed them down a little bit. Alright, we'll get over to Tinsley and hopefully get the box lifted off in there. And there we go, our box is off. Helps when you come to the right place. It's just a good job I asked. Good job I went back round and asked and thought about that, especially this time in the morning. Oh, we could have easily been sat there nearly 2 hours for nothing. Yeah, this is their new site. Their old site was the one I went to first. You know, and that all we've got on my notes is Newell & Wright's DB Schenker Freight Terminal. Well, old site used to be Freight Terminal, but it looks like they're moving it to here, so I think we're looking at coming here more often then, hopefully. I'll just wait for a thumbs up from these. Just wait. Good yet? There we go. We're out and on to Iport now. Just come up past 4:30, so we should be there for just after 5 o'clock. Hopefully straight out for 5:30. Give us 2 hours to get to our job then in Bradford. Good old Bradford. We'll at least beat the traffic getting in and out of there, hopefully. With a bit of luck. I've just got to quickly set the trailer up when I get to Iport, but I've got one of them new trailers where you only have loaded 20 footers and you're meant to have them in a different position on the trailer for weight balance. And so I'm just watching back end of the trailer because that tree sticks out a bit. We're around. Yeah, you got to have them in a different position. They're just about 3 inches further back on the trailer for weight. But these new trailers we've had through the different company, and it looks like they've put their axles in a different place, so you can have it in I'm just watching them because they're flying about around here. You can have it in a different position. You can have it in the 40-foot position all the time for it. That way it just makes life easier for us. So all I've got to do is just put the pins down for the 20 foot in the middle of the trailer, put up the 40 ones at either end, and then we're good to go. God, he's coming with some speed, isn't he, that tipper? Where we going? Probably going to Steel Terminal around corner, where I used to be based of XPO. We did Magnet Kitchens. They were based in there for some reason, I don't know why. But it is lovely and quiet this time of the morning, isn't it? Does make it a lot easier. Does make it a hell of a lot easier. But we'll get on now to get on now to Highport and I'll stop waffling on. And we're just getting out of Highport. I'm gonna get a gear, and it helps if you put it in gear, Harry. There we go. We're just coming up to 5:20. Happy days. Could do with getting diesel, but we can get it after. We'll go get this job covered this morning now. No point going to try get diesel and then delays build up on the road or something. We've got an hour leeway at the minute. I'd try and keep it that way, I think. But we've got 26%. It's a 15-ton box that we have on, so we'll be okay on that. You know, 54 mile away. I'm going to go up the M1 to get to this job rather than up the A1 and that. We'll go up M1, M62. Makes life that a little bit easier then. Just have them roadworks at Sheffield to contend with, but they'll be free and clear at this time of the morning, I'd like to think. I would like to think. So it's like a brand new box that we've got on as well. So if the boxes are under 20 kilogram each, it's a handball job is this one, so they're all stacked floor to ceiling, the boxes. If the boxes are under 20 kilograms each, they'll let us drop it in here. If they're over 20 kilograms each, the bigger boxes, and they won't allow us to drop it because they'll just pay the demurrage if it goes over 3 hours, because it won't be that much, won't be that long. Either way, I'm not fussed. If I drop it, I drop it. If I don't, it means I don't have to mess about dropping it. I can stay with it. We'll be there a good few hours. Empty boxes back down into Highport here, and then we'll have time to get back down here, hopefully pick something up to get up to Leeds or somewhere like that, or somewhere else to go park for the night is the plan. Obviously if we can drop it. If we can't, well, if we can't drop it, if we can drop it, then we'll have to drop it, pick up an empty trailer from the Leeds yard, and then see what they have planned for us. Hopefully not shunting empty boxes about, but we'll see, because it looks like it might be a bit of a rainy day today, and I don't fancy going into northern containers and in and out all day. That will be such a pain. That truck would definitely need washing after that, that's for sure. But we'll get this up here and see what they say when they get there. They don't come in till 7:30 here anyway, but you know, I like to get there on time. So we'll get on now, get up to Bradford and see what they say when they come in at 7:30. There we go, just down to the job now. We've come to 6:35. So it's a good job I'm actually early, because if we can drop it in here, you know, I'll at least have time here now to have a break, so I've got a clean card. But it's a 40 high cube, it's 15 ton. I've got a feeling these might be heavier boxes, so there won't be as many in, so we might end up staying with it. We might have to end up staying with it. We're turning somewhere soon. In fact, postcode's wrong, I remember now. It's actually past it. It's past the postcode is where we go. Yeah, I remember now. Just get stuck behind cyclists, that's the problem. We'll go now, but I know we are turning soon. Postcode's here. It's not that one. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I remember it now. It's got sign on. You can't quite see its sign. It's that white sign there. There we go. We're in. Yeah, there's no one turns up till 7:30 here. but I'll spin it round. Not sure if they'll want this outside or not, you see. I'll spin it round so I can see them coming in, because we go in this door here. Is it this door or that door? It's that one with bit, yeah, it's that one. So we'll spin it round. That way we're ready for them to come in and see what's what. Yeah, I'm sure it's this door that we tip into usually. So if I spin it around, we can see them coming, and then if they do tip it, live tip, we're in position ready to go once brakes release. Jesus Christ. That's the soft dock saying that we can't go back because there's something behind us, so it nearly stalled wagon. We leave it about here then. We're sorted now, so we'll get off and just wait for someone to come in. Alright, we have dropped trailer in here. We're leaving the unit only when it changes gear to get uphill. So we've lost our new trailer that we had, but oh well. Never know, we might get another one when we get here, he says. Yeah, they were going to be about 8 hours on that today. We're going to take them all day to do that. About 12,000 boxes on it, I reckon they said. We should try and get out of this busy junction now. So we just got to go back to Leeds, pick up a trailer in there, then go up and see them. I'll probably go grab diesel on the way though. Because we're on 14%, we're gonna go with no trailer on, so we can just squeeze out. There we go. We're out. It's been a while since I've been unit only. Has been a while. I prefer having a trailer on because these bounce quite a lot when it's just on the back axle weight. Obviously it's like a seesaw, isn't it? We're squeezing through. We're through. Yeah, they're just sort of rickety a bit because obviously the engine's sat on top of it and there's no weight on back, so it's all front. All weight's on front now, on front axle. So they just tend to bounce a bit. But we're not that far off. Is he coming at some point? There we go. Thought it might have had a bit more gusto about him than that, but yeah, we're not sure what we're doing yet. Hopefully just not the shunting boxes about. That'll do my head in today if that, you know, it'd be about 20 trips. Backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. You know, hopefully we can just get something to load, take over to C4, box off, and get parked up in 12 hours or something again. It'd be nice, but we'll see. We will see. We'll get on to Leeds, and like I say, I might grab diesel on the way. Go skeleton late for diesel or something. We'll see. We'll just get over to Leeds and see what they've got for us. Well, we have a trailer. Managed to get a new one again. Don't know how I'm managing this. Don't know how we're managing it. We've got a job. Why are they so far back, my mirrors? Oh well. We've got a job anyway out of here. Well, out of Gold Star. We've got an empty on at the minute. We've got to get off in Gold Star for storage. And then we are picking an empty 40 foot out of there to go load at some scrapyard waste recycling place in Halifax. And that's back to Doncaster, back into Highport. So happy days on that. Oh God, I just want to get somewhere again this week. You know, we had a good day yesterday, but we ended up nearly back at Doncaster. Well, it's struggle at the minute. It's fighting, isn't it? But hopefully we'll get there at some point. got a feeling this is going to be a pain in the arse, is this scrapyard that we're going to. I'm sure a friend of mine that started here with us, that I made friends with him here, called Luke. He's done it before, and I think you come down a road to it, but it's on your left, but you can't make the left turn, you've got to back down into it. Oh, well, we'll see when we get there, won't we? We will see. One of those, just got to get on with it. That's booked for 11 o'clock, so we need to go get diesel anyway. So we'll go get these boxes swapped, get into Skeleton Lake after this and go grab some diesel, and head over to Halifax and see what's from there. Because if it's a scrapyard, waste yard for cars, it's usually about 3-4 hour load usually, places like that. We might be on Woolly Edge again tonight on 15 hours, but we will see. Just seems all go this morning with short work. Short work, but we'll get there. We'll get some distance eventually, hopefully. So we'll go get these boxes swapped, go grab some diesel, and I'll catch you when we're getting closer to Halifax. Oh, I thought I were getting stuck then on that hill, and that car came round the bend. We hit a pothole and it would just wheel spin. All wheel spin. But luckily we're empty. Won't like to come up that loaded. Steeper than it probably looks on camera. It's a good, I'd say it's a good 12% gradient at times, that on really rough part. But it's not where I thought it was, this job actually. I thought it was closer to Halifax. It's not, it's Sowerby Bridge. It just says Halifax on paperwork, and I just roughly know where it is. Just roughly know, because like I said, I'm sure a friend's done it before. Oh dear. Hopefully it stays dry, because I think we've got to reverse down into it, I'm sure we have, and then reverse back up the hill. And looking on it, it says tyres on the paperwork, so I think it's tyres that we're going to be loading, used tyres, which is always fun. Always fun. We're dropping down 1.7 mile away. It's just coming up to 10:30, so we're half an hour early. Pulled into Hartshead Moor to sort paperwork out and update my timesheet after I filled up at Skeleton Lake. So we got a full tank of diesel, at least for the weighbridge here. So we ain't got to worry about the weight. As long as it's under 44 tonne, we don't need diesel. 0.9 of a mile, we're turning left onto Station Road. It's getting darker, especially under these trees. Jesus. You won't think at 10:30. I'm clipping nearly every tree coming down here. Let's have a look at where we're going. Try and have a look. Try and not miss this one, otherwise I think we're knackered if I miss this. I think we'll have had it, because I don't think there's going to be anywhere suitable around here to turn around. It's the other side of these houses, there's a stream, and that's where we are, other side of that stream. Looks like it's in the valley. And it's just over to our left now actually. Bus has stopped. Working to keep, oh, they're going to keep coming. There we go, we're through. It's like bus is brought down. A bit like a never-ending road, this, isn't it? I'm only 1.7 mile away when we, well, near enough when we started it. That learner driver coming up. Yeah. Just couldn't stop in time downhill. Couldn't stop in time for him.
Turn left onto
He's letting me go.
then take the first left.
Station Road Industrial Park. Around this bend, there we go. I've been here before. Well, I've been over this bridge before.
Turn left onto Mill Road, then keep left.
I'm sure I have. Oh. Oh. No, it's not up that. Not up that hill. Is it? No, it's left here. Is it? Gotta be. Because it ain't up there. Sweet God. Can't make it round. They've got their window open upstairs. They've got window open upstairs. I can't make it round for triffing window. I'm gonna have to swing it out wider. I know that there's no behind us. Keep going back at this. I just need just a little bit more. That should get us round. It says all roads beyond this point unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. That's what we like to read. There you go, we're round. Shouldn't be coming places like this. This is ridiculous. Luckily my cam was up panning round then and I could see that the window were open upstairs. And we were just going to catch window, I think. I might have made it around, but how it looked to me, it were going to be close. So, Ellen Home Road. Christ almighty. I know it's on Ellen Home Road because I've looked at it on Street View. It's definitely down here. You won't think it, but it is. Oh my God, there's a gold star there already. I need somewhere to stop. No parking. Turning area. Just gonna have to just go here for now. Have to pull up here against these trees and wall. You gotta love it, haven't you, some of these jobs. Right, I'll leave this here because at least people can get past, and I'll go walk and see where the hell. In fact, I'll ask this gold star when he comes up actually. See what he says to do. I'm pretty sure you reverse down there because I can see tyres. Is it down there? Oh, thanks for that, pal. Lad didn't want to know really, did he? If I reverse down there while I get round. Pretty sure of it. Sure, it's got to be down there. Well, one way to find out, isn't there? Get on with it. See a van coming up. We'll let this van up because he's got pickup coming down. It looks like we can just go straight down. Then we want to be there. I can see Weybridge, I can see ramp. Van's just coming up now. Just in top of it, just over a wall. And now we'll go. We've got to back down. I'm not making that turn. No way in hell. No way I'm making that turn, so it's reversing down. Alright, let's get on with it. Looks clear now for me. Yeah, I won't make that.
Arriving at HX2, 6CP on the
No.
left.
I think best bet's reverse down. I'm sure that's what my mate did last time. So it's a big opening once brakes release. And it was more or less a straight reverse once he got it round wall. Which is the fucking hardest thing to even see it. We're around. You can see why it's a fun, and I'm guessing you reverse up as well with the fact that Gold Star were facing this way. He's not spun it, has he? There's no behind us. Nothing behind us, but that soft dot kicking in, stopping us because it senses because it's close to the wall. There's no there, nothing at all. Just tricks you into it. This is ridiculous. My brakes would be getting hot. Thank God we're not loaded coming down here. Yeah, they picked up gate. Yeah, brakes are fading. Keep coming at that, we'll get it around. Or at least somewhat away from wall, I'm hoping at some point. There's about 5 cars waiting to get up. We'll let them go. We'll get this van up as well, then I can reposition it middle then. We'll get them out of the way. Luckily it ain't busy. You don't want to come here when it's busy, do you? There we go. That'll do us. And then we're in tyre yard, I'm guessing. Is my guess. With it saying tyres on it, we're looking for Fairly Recycling. So that's Fairly Autos. Sure it's this one. Fairly Recycling Reception. Didn't sound good for whatever we're scraping then on the trailer. And press for assistance. Right, I am. Should still be able to hear me as clear as day with this mic on. There we go. Oh. Just like that, we're in. So presuming straight onto Weybridge. Yeah, and then reverse off and spin round somewhere. You just love these type of jobs. Just love them. Right, so I'll go see him in here and we'll get on that ramp somehow and get loaded. Well, we're loaded. Jesus, this is some weight on this. It's 43,880 on that weighbridge. Christ almighty, it really feels it. I can hardly even pull it, never mind reverse uphill with it. As my mirror's folded in, I put window down. Let's see how fun it is to get up this steep incline now. Luckily they've got this bit here for us to at least get round cornering. It says this used to be a building here. Oh, we need to come further over. Christ almighty. Oh God, they've put some weight on this. No wonder it says wagons struggle all the time getting up this hill. We see why now. Hopefully these sensors don't, well, these sensors will kick in, you know that. That'll just trailer pop in. They'll kick in, you know that, and it'd be an awkward time to get going again uphill from it. We just know it's going to happen, don't we? Oh man, I ain't got any assistance or out on, you know, we're like, oh come on, brakes. No. You know what? Hang on a sec. I'm taking all lines out. There we go. So all them sensors now they're disabled. Or should be. Still got air brakes, so we've still got the control, but we just haven't got any lights, which is a problem. But if I'm going to get up this hill, I need that bit of assurance that it ain't just going to stop me. Still not straightforward though. It's on a bit of an angle. Yeah, I don't want to get in like a dip and then soft dot kick in and just say, now you know what, we're going to hold you here. Good luck, get going again. That's a lot better. Just have to jump out when I get up here and put all the lines back on again. You don't want to go off the edge, do you? On right. You don't want to come here in snow either. Yeah, you'd never met this up with soft dot coming through that gap there. I'll go put all lines back on and then I'll ring office and then we're good to go. Oh, this is going to be some climb up there. Struggled everywhere else so far. This is down to 26 miles an hour. Seriously underpowered are these wagons, in my opinion anyway. It's that little bit more power to help us get up this hill that bit quicker, wouldn't it? We're down to 7th at the minute. 21 miles an hour. We're slowly climbing it. Luckily it's not that busy a road. I've not heard anything through on what we're doing yet. It just says they'll see if they can get us out of there today, but there might not be anything in there to pick up. Well, we need to know, because I need to know if I'm parking up now or getting down there to pick some up. We don't know yet. 23 mile an hour it seems to have settled on. Slowly getting there. 120 kilogram off of max weight. I'm only thinking earlier we've not really had a heavy box this week. Well, that's sorted this. I don't think we'll get much heavier. Annoying thing with this hill is it gets steeper towards the top when we need to get over in other lane to turn right at the roundabout to get back onto M62. As long as it holds in 7th though, we should be alright. They don't want to just change gear randomly. So it is up on the top end, you can hear it. It's on the top end. Yeah, that other container in front just got over now. Come in, eh? We're getting there. So we've got another wagon coming up. We've got 2 vans and then a wagon, I think. Or 1 van and a wagon. And this is where it gets to the steepest bit where we need to start trying to get over. 0.4 of a mile to the roundabout. I'm going to try, you know. Van behind's coming. And other car. And other car. We're going to indicate though. We're down at 19 miles an hour. 18. Still won't change down gear on its own when it's bogging down. 16 miles an hour. It's a poor junction really, innit? Yeah, 16 mile an hour on a dual carriageway to get out of Elland and Halifax. Well, it's put temperature up anyway, that's for sure. That was some climb. Bush has made it, so we'll get on now, and I might even just get straight to Highport. I'd have a break there. We'll see. I think I've just got enough time, but I'll have a look and we'll go from there. Alright, so update. We're currently sat in Highport waiting to get in. We just had a break. We had to have 45 minutes. So it started queuing down to the roundabout in here. We're now in the queue and it's moving slowly. We've got a York job for tomorrow. That drop and swap that we do quite often at that major retailer, so we're gonna, they've asked if we can get it in there tonight. We'll have the time to get it in there, but it all depends on how long we are in here really, because we've got to go to Newland Rights and get the box on again where we went this morning for the second part. So all being well, we won't be too long in here and we can get sorted and out and on the way over there and see what we can get for tomorrow then. Well, in true fashion of Newland Rights, we've come to the wrong bloody yard. I just don't understand it on them paperwork, on that paperwork. So it's exactly the same name as layout as what we had this morning, and that box came into here. So I've come here, there's exactly the same box number and everything on it, and it needs to be at the other one. We need to pick up at the other one, so unbelievable, innit? So we were going to probably be alright at getting the box dropped in there tonight, but I think that's going to have to window out, which is a pain, but oh, what can we do? It is what it is. It's one of those, innit? So we'll run over now, go get this on and see how busy it is in there, and we'll go from there. It's just come up 4:05. It's coming up too. So there's no training. It could be busy this getting it off. Best let office know and see what they want. See what time they want it in there in the morning. See if they want it any earlier than the 8 o'clock booking that it says, or just get there for 8, so I'll go give them a quick ring and we'll see what they're saying. I'll catch you around at the other site here. Alright, we're up the road now. That one that came round me in Newell and Wright's, their second yard there, that Volvo, it was a friend of mine that I've known for quite a few years since Wincanton, so I haven't seen him in a while, so I've just been on phone with him on the way up. He works for Maritime. He stayed there when Wincanton got took over by Maritime on container side. So we're further up the road. We're 17 mile away from Leeds Yard. It's got us there at 5:32. So we should get up there, plenty of time to get parked up, get the box secure with the con lock on, and good to go for the morning. The job's booked for 8 o'clock in the morning. They've said to us that there'll be someone there from 4:45 to open the gate, so I've said we'll get there, aim to get there about 6 o'clock. I'll probably look at starting 5 o'clock from Leeds Yard. It's probably only going to be a 40-minute run if that to the job. Get in there, drop the trailer, pick up the other one, pull it off at bay, drop that one, pick this one up again and get it on, and then finally pick up our trailer that we need to take to Newell and Wright's, and probably get wrong depot again, but I'll try and get office to figure out which one it actually needs to go to, because they get confused as much as us. And then we'll see where they have us for tomorrow. I've not seen anything come through when I last checked my emails in Newell and Wright's with regard to a job for tomorrow, but obviously they could have sent something in the meantime. Just coming up 5:10 now. Ready for bed. It's going to be a 14+ hour day, probably 14.5 hours, because I've got bits of paperwork to finish off and print, and obviously get this parked up as well. So it's probably going to be nearly quarter before we've got this parked up in a space. But not to worry, not to worry. 16 mile to be parked up, and then I can get to bed, just have a chill night tonight. No editing to do. Watch a bit of telly, cook some tea, and try and get to bed early. So we'll be up at 4:30 in the morning again. So we'll crack on with this last few miles. And we're at Leeds, just like that. Plenty of room on back row. There's absolutely loads of room. So we've got loads of space to pick from. I don't mind parking up back. I don't plan on getting out of cab much. Just go put container lock on and then that's it. No, make life easy. Plus, it's not many people come down the back on a night. Royal Mail cut through the front, then come out the other side. So not many come down here. Not many at all. So that'll do me. Keep it nice and quiet. Might get a simple reverse here actually as well. We've got a decent angle at the minute to get next to our trailer with. There we go. Just back it round a bit now and that's it, done. When brakes release. There we go. Hopefully whatever trailer we pick up tomorrow isn't one of these brand new ones with that silly soft dock on. Probably go a bit tighter actually over. Get over a bit more. I can't see it filling up, but just in case, you know. Just in case. Is it gonna go over? There we go, it's turning. It's thinking about it. Come on camera, round you come. Keep it coming at that. Try to get it off now. Tell you what to say, it's only 12 ton this box. Don't feel like it. Glad I ain't got a camera fitted for outside at cab properly yet. You'd see how bad I am at reversing. You certainly would. That were awful, that one. My excuse is I'm tired though. Yeah, we've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Started at 3:30, obviously. Oof, Christ. We'll just get straight back at this now. We'll quickly fit this container lock, and then we're parked up for the night. But I'll get off now and end this video. Then I can just quickly throw container lock on and get parked up properly and booked off. So if you are new to these videos and you have enjoyed today's video and managed to make it this far, well done. Please do subscribe. If you've got any questions and things you'd like to see, or if you are even enjoying these videos and or want like a different style video or something like that, please just let us know. We are open to ideas and trying different things. But until tomorrow's video, I'll see you guys later on.